So I'm out here on the trails today trying to get my GoPro gimbal setup dialed in. So a little bit late to the game. A lot of people have been doing this for a long time. I have my Hero 4 Silver that I bought basically right when it came out, brand new. So I don't even remember what year that was in, 14, 15 maybe. Anyways, it's just been sitting on my shelf for quite a long time, basically collecting dust. So we are now 2019 here, just broke into the year, just turned February here now. So looking to, try and actually make some use of this thing that I have sitting around wasting money. So anyways, ended up investing in the old the Evo Gimbal SS here that basically everyone seems to be using. So gonna go ahead and give that a shot. So I've had a couple chances here now using it, and a lot of people already knew this. I didn't. Maybe a little bit of research would have told me that. But the normal GoPro harness, there's been obviously not new to a lot of people out there, but apparently, it's quite small. The frame of it, up against your chest there is quite small, and there's a lot of videos on it. But what we ended up by getting is a lot of this movement. So the gimbal does, quite good job of stabilizing, but what happens is then the video ends up by looking shaky vertically. Horizontally it was quite good, so the left to right was quite well, but in my first few videos, the video was very bouncy, really bouncy. So I tried a lot of the tricks, a lot of people saying, strapping it down with a backpack quite tight. I tried that out. I thought, okay, it looks pretty good. Tried it at home, jump up and down, seemed to be pretty good, but once I got onto the trails and looked, definitely wasn't what I thought. So I thought, well, I'll give it one more shot. Went home, came up with another way, got some straps and pinned it and this and that, and I thought, okay, this is going to be great this time. It's going to work, and sure enough, it sucked. So here we go. We got the Stuntman harness with the gimbal on there. So we're going to go ahead today here at the Delta Watershed. Just going to give it a try on here on some of the trails and sort of see where we get. So today's videos will basically be my Hero 4 Silver. I don't have the black. Will be, what do we got here? I'm trying to look. We're just going to shoot in 2.7 30 frames, and then with the Evo SS and Stuntman harness. So let's go ahead and let's give that a shot. All right, here we go. A little bit of shed line. That was good. short but sweet. So I've done my first little bit of riding here, so quickly reviewed the footage on the camera here. Obviously because silver, I got the little screen, so on the little screen, obviously so far, I mean, it definitely looks like it's an improvement. This harness definitely seems to be helping so far, although it still did look like I was getting a little bit of bounce up and down. I'm wondering if that's maybe in my Evo settings. So I'm not sure how many people are going to see this video. I mean, I got a very small channel, just started, so but if anyone happens to come across this vid and see what I'm doing here, maybe comment with your Evo SS settings there. Not the pan, but I guess whatever the vertical one is, maybe we can see, maybe we can make an adjustment there. All right, thanks guys. In the city that I live in, there isn't really any per se mountains, but it's pretty flat. I'm surrounded by the North Shore Mountains, Fraser Valley Mountains. So there's plenty opportunity for me to ride, but sometimes you can't always just make it out to the mountains. So we have this park here available to us called the Delta Watershed, and it's located well, I mean, everyone says it's in Surrey, but it's actually in Delta. Go figure. But it's basically considered Surrey for the most part, and it's a great park. I mean, there's not a huge amount of elevation, but there's plenty that happens in here that's really awesome. What do we got going on there? Hey guys, going on some sort of art project or something going on there. So anyways, this goes to show you it's all kinds of activities that go along in here. It's pretty common to have people with horses, and a lot of kids and dog walkers and all that kind of stuff. So it's may feel like I'm way out in the mountains sort of, but not sure if you could hear that traffic there, but it's basically, like, for the most part, very close to the city. Not like a downtown city, but like a fairly busy suburb city for the most part. So pretty fun place. Glad to have it near me. So earlier on there, I was having my battery dying there. Actually, I didn't really even know what it meant. Basically, whenever I was touching the gimbal, the camera would sort of fall flat and come back really quickly. It makes sense that the battery was dying. I'm new to it and didn't really realize what it was. So anyway, it's got a nice fresh battery in here now. So we'll see if that makes any difference there in any of my footage here. So we'll go through and do a couple more laps here and sort of see if we have any changes or anything like that. So
Actually, on that jump there, I can feel the camera bobble a bit. We'll see what that looks like. Oh, pretty wet. Pretty wet, pretty wet. Oh, I'm tired. Still too much water there. It rained pretty hard last night, so everything's still pretty wet and mucky.
Well, that's about it for today's ride. So I think it was a success for the most part. I mean, I'm gonna, you know, look at the footage obviously when I get home, you know, throw it together, try and edit as best I can, color correct it. Also, which I have no idea what I'm doing, but you know, like I saw in my my little boy's you know, cartoons this morning, you never know what you can do until you try. So I mean, hey, just practice makes perfect, I guess. So you know, we'll throw it together and see what it looks like, and just learn. Everyone starts from the beginning at some point. So all right, hope you guys like what I can put together, and we'll see how this turns out. So cheers, have a good one.